Hi everyone, another story time. So in the last rant, I can't remember which video it was, but several people were asking me to expand upon the story with the religious leader that happened back in 2017, I believe it was. Um, or was it 2016? I can't remember exactly. Anyway, it happened in July. So sure, I'll tell you guys more about it. So basically, we do Are You Hungry every week, Friday at 6 p.m. We used to do it in Smith Park, but now we're at a new location where we do it in the Eudora Welty Library parking lot in Jackson, Mississippi every week. But yeah, back when we used to do this in Smith Park every week, we had different groups, different people show up. We didn't really care. I mean, as long as you're focused on humanity, we're all cool and we're cool with you, and that's it. But yeah, this religious leader popped up out of nowhere, and he basically he just started taking a bunch of pictures. So when he showed up, everyone else was serving food and dishing out food, and this one guy just kept taking pictures. He didn't even ask if it was okay. He mentioned what I can't. He did tell us what church he was with or what religious organization he was with, but I can't remember the name of it for the life of me because at that time we had so many volunteers, and this was actually a running joke amongst the Are You Hungry volunteers. Is like, well, Bilal, I actually remember your name. And I remember some people had cool shoes, but even some of the volunteers that showed up for a couple of months, I couldn't remember the names because we had so many people coming through at that time. But yeah, this guy definitely stood out because he just kept taking pictures. It got to the point that even, oh, sorry, Professor Meow Meow, Dr. Mew decided he wanted a hug. Okay. So, as I was, okay. Yeah. So, as I was, I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting it. It's so funny because my cat, even when I get home, normally you would feed a cat, he wants hugs and kisses before anything else. Anyway, so yeah, this guy shows up, he's taking a bunch of pictures, and at that point, several of the homeless were like, "Bro, is he even going to serve food? What is he doing? Like, he's just taking pictures." And several people were not cool with it. And at that point, he basically thanked me and went on his way. He didn't really interact with anyone much other than that. So several months go by. I didn't see him again for a very long time. He didn't pop up, didn't contact us or anything. And next thing you know, we have a church van pop up around December. So like I said, he showed up in July, took a gazillion pictures, different angles, different places, different areas. And next thing you know, this church van pops up in December, and these church ladies came up to me and they're like, "Hey, has this guy come to Are You Hungry?" And I looked at the picture. I said, "Yeah, he came back in July." And I told them, I said, "Normally I don't remember the volunteers, but I said I specifically remember this guy because he did something so unusual, which is taking loads and loads and loads of pictures." So at that point, some of the ladies were, one of them got really upset. She was like, "Oh, hell no." And then basically one of the ladies asked me if he gave me any money. And I said, "No, he didn't give Are You Hungry any money. He didn't even show up again. So he didn't pop up or anything." Like, so basically showed up one time and that's it. So that's when one of the ladies who was heading the group, she got really upset and told me that he has been collecting tithes for weeks. And basically, what clued them in that he isn't actually coming to Are You Hungry, because they noticed that the pictures he kept showing that basically it was sunlight out. So as we know with like daylight savings in the past, as you go from summertime to wintertime, basically the sunset goes earlier and earlier. So essentially the sun will set at what, maybe 8:30 or something in the summertime, and then at in the wintertime in December, the sun is setting like 5:15 or something like that. So they noticed that the pictures he kept showing every week, the sunset wasn't changing. And if we're doing it consistently at 6 p.m., they noticed that something was odd. They were like, "How is it December and the pictures he's showing is still sunlight out?" And I'm telling you, these women are geniuses. Like, that was the liars never prosper, I guess. But yeah, that was the tell. That's what made him get caught. And then they basically said, "We're going to go back and take care of him." And I really don't know what happened to the dude or what group that was. But I mean, let me tell you, I can't believe that he kept showing the same pictures every week and then claimed that he was coming to Are You Hungry to help and lie. It just absolutely baffles my mind. And then on top of that, being a religious leader, you would think they would have higher ethical standards, but I guess apparently not. And I don't know how he was sleeping because he was collecting the tithes and not where was that money going? I mean, they were collecting. These people were hardworking people, and you know, I don't know. It was just odd, very odd. But anyway, I wanted to expand upon that story for you guys since you were asking. And if you have any other stories you want to ask about, please tell me or ask me, and I would love to share more about the 9+ years of Are You Hungry experience. Because in the beginning, we didn't even call it Are You Hungry for quite some time. But yeah, thank you for reminiscing with me and enjoying one of our journeys. Bye.